Good morning, students. Today in this fourth lecture, fourth video of Standard A SS chapter number 6, I am going to discuss the small question answer. Once again I repeat, Standard A SS chapter number 6, lecture number 4. Okay, the name of the chapter is Human Resources. Okay, in this chapter we have learned about population density, birth rate, death rate, migration, literacy, okay, even sex ratio, okay, everything we have learned. Today I am going to discuss the question answer related to that chapter, this chapter, okay. First question, what is birth rate? What is birth rate? Answer, the total live births, the total live births in 1 year, the total live births in 1 year per thousand persons in a given area, is known as birth rate. Okay, once again I repeat, total live births, okay, live births in 1 year per thousand persons. Okay, now so the total live births in 1 year per thousand persons in a given area is known as birth rate. Got it? In death rate, little change is there. Okay, then I will explain the question, that time I will say. Second one, define population census. Okay, define population census. Now what does it mean? Population census. Okay, what does it mean? Question, define population census. Answer, to collect information, and register about people, living in a particular area or any part of the country is called population census. Okay, so once again I repeat, to collect information, first we have to collect information and register about people living in a particular area or any part of the country is called population census. And my dear student, in India, after every 10 years we have census. Okay, now define population density. Now see the word that is called population census, and here it is given about density. Density means gichta. Okay, maybe some states or some cities they have more population, but density is less. While some places, some cities, states, they have less population, but density is more. Okay, so here there is a vast difference between population census as well as population density. Okay, define population density. Okay, answer. Okay, that I have only written this one. Okay, don't worry. What is the meaning of population density? Okay, the average number of people living in per square kilometer of area. Okay, the average number of people living in per square kilometer of area is known as population density of that area. My dear student, when we consider about Gujarat, Ahmedabad, in Ahmedabad we have more population. Okay, when we consider about population, okay, Ahmedabad is first. Ahmedabad comes first. But when we consider about density, Surat comes first. Okay, in Ahmedabad we have more population, but density is less. Okay, while in Surat population is less, but density is more. Okay, remember the thing. Next one, what is death rate? Okay, in first we have learned about birth rate. Okay, live birth. Here death rate means some people die. Okay, okay. What is death rate? The number of deaths. The number of deaths in 1 year. In 1 year per 1,000 persons. Okay, once again I repeat. The number of deaths in 1 year per 1,000 persons in a specific area. In a specific area is termed as death rate. Is termed as death rate. Remember birth rate and death rate. Next question is, what do you understand by migration? What do you understand by migration? When human beings they shift from one place to another to earn their livelihood, they shift from one place to another place, or for their progress they shift from one place to another. That is called migration. That is called migration. What do you understand by migration? We can say, okay, what is migration? That is also no problem, same concern, same question. Okay, so what do you understand by migration? The answer, when humans, remember the word humans, when humans shift from one place for their livelihood, or for their progress, it is known as migration. Okay. Next one, how is the census carried out? How is the census carried out? Answer, census is carried out as per the order of the central government. Okay. Dear students, my next question is define literacy. Define literacy. My dear student, when we consider about the definition, of a literate person, I explain. Okay, any person, an individual is 6 years old or above, 6 years old or above, and who can read, write, and understand at least one language, he is called literate. Okay, define literacy. Okay, now answer. An individual who is 6 years old or above. Remember the third word, 6 years old or above. 6 years old or above, who can read, write, and understand. Who can read, write, and understand any one language. Any one language is said to be literate. Got it? So who is that? An individual who is 6 years old or above. Okay, first condition. Second thing, can write, read, and understand at least one language, whatever it is. Okay, that is called literate person. Next one, which problems are caused due to rising population? Okay, which problems are caused due to rising population? My dear student, if population is rising, okay, more and more, so we may suffer many problems. Which kind of problems? Okay, number one, rising population causes administrative problems, as well as problems like shortage of water, housing, environmental pollution, conservation. Okay, that this kind of employment. Okay, so this kind of thing, this kind of problems we are getting. Okay, because of the rising population. Once again, okay, rising population causes many things, and my dear student, most important is shortage of food and water, but we can manage. But most important is environmental pollution. Okay, that is the most important. Okay, next question, define age group. Okay, define age group. My dear student, we have divided this age group into three parts, okay, three divisions: children, adult, and senior citizen. Okay, from birth till 14 years, he or she is called a child. 15 to 59, 15 to 59, he or she is called an adult. And my dear student, when means above 59, that is called senior citizen. Okay, so age group is divided into three divisions: child, adult, and senior citizen. Okay, answer: dividing the population on the basis of age is called age group, the age group comprises of, okay, which are there? Three things are there: children means child, adult, and senior citizen. Okay, child means children, adult, and senior citizens. So from the birth till 14 years, he or she is called a child means children. After that, from 15 to 59, he or she is called an adult. Okay, and after that it comes senior citizen, means above 59 years. Okay, above 59 years. Why is census done? Why census is necessary? Okay, my dear student, in India after 10 years we have census. Okay, but why we are having census? Okay, for what? First thing is for the development of 5-year plans. My dear student, when India became independent, after that very few industries were there. Okay, we had less scope for the development. So what we did, we made such a timetable, okay, that we have done that we have started 5-year plans. Means within 5 years, okay, they can develop certain or particular field. Okay, suppose these 5 years they can focus on agriculture. Next 5 they can focus on industries. Next 5 years they can focus on some other fields, education, like that. So many fields are there. So slowly, at one time we cannot develop everything. Okay, that is why we have started 5-year plans. In between we had, okay, 1-year plan also, but now we are following 5-year plan. And there was a critical time, okay, in India, that time we followed 1-year plan, but nowadays we are following 5-year plan. Means within that 5 years we have to develop certain fields. Okay, so census is done for the development of 5-year plans, food, water, residence. Because shortage of food, I said na, rising problem. So we have to solve the problem of food, water. Okay, if population is increasing, we may have some problems. Okay, so that is why we have to keep in advance na. So census is done for the development of 5-year plans, food, water, residence, management, industry, electricity, employment, education, defense, and wildlife conservation. Why it is needed? Because of these many reasons. Okay, census is necessary. Okay, next one: which district of Gujarat has the highest population density? My dear student, when we consider about the population density, Surat comes first, while when we consider about only population, Ahmedabad comes. Okay, so which district of Gujarat has the highest population density? Population density means Surat. Okay, got it? My dear student, copy down this thing in your notebook. Next time we will learn more. Thank you.